Good morning, children. Today, in continuation with chapter 13, magnetic effects, we will continue with topic magnetic field due to a current carrying through a circular loop. We have arranged a setup like this. As you can see in the figure, we have taken a wire, chemically insulated wire, and we have made it in form of the circular loop. We have given large number of turns such that we can take a large length of the wire, as we have learned that magnetic field around a straight wire increases. Strength of magnetic field can be increased if we increase the length of the wire. So here, instead of increasing length, which is a certain limitation, we have given large number of turns and we have made it a coil. We have inserted a cardboard between the two arms of this coil, as you can see in the diagram. With the help of key and battery, we are allowing the current to flow through it. So as soon as the current flows through it, you can see as per this circuit diagram, the direction of current is anti-clockwise direction. As soon as the current flows through this coil, the magnetic field must be observed. But how would we study it? Yes, you are right. We will study it by sprinkling iron fillings around it. When we sprinkle iron fillings around it, we see that iron fillings are arranged in particular pattern around it. The strength of magnetic field can be seen in form of the straight lines at the center of this circular loop. How can we find the two different directions of the magnetic field? As we can see that in arm AB, the direction of current is upward. So obviously the direction of magnetic field will be opposite to the direction of magnetic field lines around the wire A or the loop A part. As per the right hand thumb rule, we can come to know the direction of field line. How? As you can see here, in arm B, the direction of current is upward. So if we keep our thumb upward, the direction of folded fingers are showing that field lines are in anti-clockwise direction. So thus, around the arm AB, around the arm B, the direction of field lines is in anti-clockwise direction. What about in arm A? The direction of current is downward, so we have to put our thumb downward. So as per right hand thumb rule, the direction of current is downward, the thumb is downward, then what is the direction of field line? Yes, it is clockwise direction. So it is interesting to note here that around the bar magnet, around the coil, we can see the strength of magnetic field is also in two opposite directions, just same as that of the bar magnet. Bar magnet also have two magnetic poles, that is north pole and south pole, and here also we can see two different directions of magnetic fields. So field A, the arm A will show towards the south pole and arm B will show towards the north pole. So we can observe that magnetic field lines are in opposite direction in arm A and arm B, just same as that in the bar magnet. As we have seen, in the direction of magnetic field lines in arm B are in anti-clockwise direction, and in arm A, the direction of around the arm A, direction of magnetic field lines are in clockwise direction. So we can say that the magnetic field lines are opposite direction, and we can compare this coil with that of the bar magnet. Now let us study what are the various factors affecting the magnetic field around this coil also. Various factors which affect the magnetic field around a circular loop can be represented by the concentric circles at every point. These circles become larger and larger as we move away from the magnetic field. As we said, the strength of magnetic field is inversely proportional from the distance from the center of the current carrying conductor. Every point on the wire carrying current would give rise to the magnetic field appearing as straight line at the center of the loop. As you can see in the diagram, the magnetic field lines are in form of the straight line because of the interaction of two opposite fields in the two opposite arms, arms A and arm B. What are the various factors that affect magnetic field of a current carrying conductor? Magnetic field is here also directly proportional to the current through the conductor. It is inversely proportional to the distance from the conductor. Magnetic field is also directly proportional to the number of turns in the coil. Directly proportional means higher is the current, higher will be the strength of magnetic field. Larger will be the number of turns, higher will be the strength of magnetic field. But in case of the distance, it is inversely proportional. That means more is the distance from the center of the conductor, less will be the magnetic field strength. Last is that magnetic field is additive in nature. That means magnetic field of one loop adds up to the magnetic field of another loop. That means this is because the current in each circular loop or turn has the same direction. Thus, we can say more are the number of turns, strength of magnetic field around the loop will be more. I hope this much is clear to you. Thank you.